guys, this is from first eat another. Hi guys, this is from first eat another summary stuff.
And we are back to another week, another Monday. I feel like there was no weekend. I woke up today and I couldn't believe that it was Monday again. Good news, I passed my final OSCE, so I don't have to worry about retaking any portion of that or whatnot this week, so that's really good. GI exam is still on Wednesday, and tomorrow I have an exam on OMM and Chapman's points. I have to review the OMM, I have to actually learn the Chapman's points, and that exam isn't until 4 p.m. so I don't want to spend a ton of time on it now. I might review it a little bit, but I'm gonna have all of tomorrow to review for the exam, so yeah, I'm a lot more worried about GI. A lot of work to do. I can, pick a lot of different things that I want to get started on, but I want to do some practice questions for sure, so I'm gonna go get some food and then I'm gonna go work through some practice questions. For anyone interested, these are the Chapman's points that I'm supposed to learn for the exam tomorrow. These are the anterior placement of the points and the posterior placement of the points. The pain at these points corresponds to a visceral pain, so it's a specific organ, and then where the associated pain to this organ is found on the body. Let me know if you've ever experienced pain at one of these specific points and think that it might have been a visceral structure, because I don't think I've ever had this.
Diarrhea or any sort of alternating inconsistency, so patients will many times talk about feeling constantly with 2 weeks. 1. Their tiny little baby liver have decreased UDP weekly levels.
So Javi sent me their coffee to try. It's a coffee concentrate. It comes in this little bottle. I'm gonna make some coffee to take with me to school because it's gonna be another long school day today. I have my OCS exam coming up, so in an hour. So I'm gonna get ready for that. And then all I do is you're supposed to add a teaspoon of this. I don't have an exact teaspoon measurement thing. Honestly, you could probably just eyeball it, or I just use an actual teaspoon, so I'm just gonna measure out. Nice, I think I went a little bit over, but that's okay. 1 teaspoon is equivalent to 90 milligrams, so basically 1 cup of coffee. And then I like coffee with creamer, so I always add creamer. And then I went to my dentist or dental hygienist recently, and she told me to start drinking iced coffee with a straw, because as a student, I drink a lot of coffee. I don't really like energy drinks, and it stained my teeth, and she was like, you should start drinking it through a straw. So that's hence the iced coffee. Anteriorly, we have points on the costochondral junctions. For the stomach, it's going to be intercostal spaces 5 through 7, so right about here. Back home for the day, I had a really good, really productive day today. I studied in the morning, and then during the day I had my OMM Chapman's points exam that I was talking about before. Pretty sure they told you if you failed any portion of it on the spot, so you'd be able to try again. And they didn't tell me, so I think that's a good sign. So I think I did well enough to pass at least. So now my focus is shifting to the 2 exams tomorrow. Big exam tomorrow is our GI final, so I'm going to be going through my study guide again. I redid the practice questions. I did a bunch of True Learn questions today. I did Anki today, so I was very productive today. And I'm starting to hit a wall too. It's 11:30, but I know there's more information that I need to look over one more time. And the exam is at 8 a.m. tomorrow, so I'm not planning to study in the morning before then. So yeah, gonna look over the study guide, keep studying, basically study as long as I can tonight, and then call it a day, and then hopefully fast tomorrow. Yeah, 1 exam done, 1 exam to go. I was literally falling asleep during the first exam because I got so little sleep last night studying, so I'm gonna take a nap before the next exam. Didn't vlog anything today because I had my 2 exams, and I basically spent the rest of the day just recuperating from all the exams that I took today and all the previous weeks. It's basically been nonstop, and today for the first time I feel like I can breathe. Passed both of my exams today, so really happy with that, and I can enjoy the rest of the week and use it to catch up on endocrine now. That's our next system. And basically continue with all the boards prep stuff that I've been doing that I might have fallen behind on a little bit while I was preparing to take the GI exam. But today was basically a rest day, and tomorrow I'm really gonna start cranking out all the endocrine and all the other things. So I'm gonna wake up early tomorrow, go to school early tomorrow, and study as much as I can.
The vast majority of cells here show orphan and growing in the follicular cap. So this is.
So this is gonna be a rough transition into my new appearance, but I dyed my hair again. It turned out darker than I wanted it to. First of all, the dye that I used to dye my hair the first time washed out kind of fast, at least I thought so, and so I wanted to re-dye it back into that same color because I liked it. And then I went to go buy that dye and it wasn't at the store, so I bought one that from like a different brand that I thought was comparable, and it came out a lot more black. So it's literally looks like it's black. It's like barely highlighted brown. So if it's an abrupt transition, that's why. I don't know exactly how I feel about it because this is now the darkest that I've went, and I thought I wasn't gonna go darker than the last one. So we'll see what it's like after like one wash and if it washes down. But otherwise it's nice. I want it to be dark in general. So otherwise it's Thursday night. I spend the majority of the day at school, basically the whole day at school, and I was studying. I was going through endocrine. I watched a ton of endocrine pathoma. Endocrine pathoma is only like an hour and a half long. It's only like 5 videos, so it's so refreshing because GI, GU were a ton of videos, a ton of flashcards, took a lot of time. And then I also watched some in-person lectures. Yeah, it was kind of a chiller day. It was really nice. Hung out in the library, kind of had like a slow, steady day. Going to ramp it up this weekend. I'm gonna start ramping it up with boards questions now that we're through like the crazy couple weeks of unlimited exams. I'm going to start reviewing a lot more of the throwback material, like immuno and biochem. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I think are just going to be nice, quiet, chill, steady days. So I'm gonna do some Anki cards for the rest of the night and go to bed early, wake up early, all that jazz. Yeah. Having a very lazy start to today. I haven't done much except like check my emails and watch part of a lecture. I'm missing lectures today because I'm not going to class, so I'm gonna have more lectures to catch up on. So I'm just trying to get through lectures right now. I'm gonna try and do my Anki cards at the same time, and then tonight we are having like a soup night get together with some friends, so I am going to be making soup later tonight. So I've literally never made soup in my life ever, so I need enough time to make sure that it works out. So I'm gonna crank out all the studying that I can right now, and then tonight is all gonna be cooking. So
Last study what we call elevated hormones.
I wanted to say thank you again to Javi for sending me their coffee. To me, this was a really natural collaboration because I drink instant coffee. I don't spend a lot of time in the morning making coffee, and this is super quick because, as you saw, all you do is add a teaspoon to hot or cold water and you make iced or hot coffee, and you can alter it in whatever way you want. They have a ton of different flavors. This is the classic one that I got, but there's also mocha, caramel, French vanilla, anything you'd like. It also came with a fun booklet of recipes for different drinks, cocktails, even desserts that you could make. It's also 35 servings in a bottle, and I think the bottle retails for around $20, so it comes down to less than $1 per coffee drink, which is amazing. It's also coffee concentrate, which is just coffee and water with no additive. And then they're offering anyone a 20% discount for your first order if you use this link and the discount code that I'm going to put on the screen, and the link is going to be in the bio. So yeah, if you guys are like me and you don't spend a lot of time in the morning preparing food or in coffee or anything like that, I think this was something really fun to try. So thank you again to Javi for giving me a chance to try it.